Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Boss Rush Podcast pre-show here on Patreon. I am one of your hosts, Corey Deering, and alongside me, the only normal cast member is PK Power Pack Klein.
Well, I'm not normal.
You're okay, series regular.
Oh,
what do you call it? Main ensemble. That's the thing, right? I don't know.
got it.
Movies, shows.
The only regular cast member.
Yeah. Pat, we have two very special guests tonight.
Yes.
One, we have a celebrity and a special guest. We're gonna let the audience guess who is who. We have the resident zombie slayer Leon S. Kennedy is joining us.
Former Raccoon City police officer at your service.
Thank you for taking your time off of bingo to join us.
Yes,
Yes.
we're happy the zombies took time off so you could join us for a podcast. Their zombies need to nap too.
Well, it's fall here in New England and it's getting colder, and Las Plagas go to hell where they belong when the temperature dips down in the 30s.
Actually, she's right. They freeze.
Mm.
I mean, he's right.
I was going to
The,
say, I don't know who you're referencing.
Ice is cold is a weakness.
Mm. Mm. Also here is YouTube superstar Danomak is here.
Boss Rush alumni is the title that I'd like to go for.
Oh, but no, look, I see you posting your celebrity status on Threads over there.
They ask, YouTube's like, yo, how many subs you got? And I do that so they like respond, and then I get Senpai to notice me, which is like, but they don't, which is also like great.
They will
What
someday.
is this Threads you speak of?
Threads is like what happens if Las Plagas made a social media network and then asked each other open-ended questions into eternity.
Like when you say hi and then you say hi back.
Right. And then there's like a standoff where you're both like waving, but no one actually completes the wave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like half.
Right.
It's like a half.
Mm-hmm. You're both like this, which is, and then who's gonna go first?
And then one leaves and breaks your heart.
And then you just close that social media app and open up Twitter.
And go to Blue Sky, where everything's going to be different this time. Everyone, thank you for having me on the show today.
Is Blue Sky going to be different? I'm not sure.
It's going to be different. It's going to be different. No one's going to mess it up somehow.
Nope. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I love social media in 2024.
I wish it would all just go away.
No, but then,
Speaking of social media, I think I'm shadow banned on Twitter.
I think Twitter's just Twitter. I wouldn't take it personally.
If you're not talking about right-wing stuff, you don't have a presence on Twitter.
I mean, I'm not taking it seriously at all. I just, also you get shadow banned if you use third-party apps to post things like I do every day for like 75 social media accounts. So it's fine.
Every social media wants you to do things that keep the people on that social media. So if you do anything to send anyone anywhere, they're like, you don't need to be on here.
Yeah.
Push you down.
I know. It's bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad. You know what's getting worse is when they make you pay for stuff to get noticed. Like now that we paid for like a couple Google ads on some videos just to test it out.
Yeah.
I've noticed that some of our videos have done significantly worse than before pay.
I've been horrified to try out promotions on YouTube and Google.
It's I wouldn't start if I were you.
Noted.
Yeah.
Social media and Google and YouTube and all that just became the dating sites of social media.
You know what's funny too is like I go in there, I'm like, I'm gonna test a promotion. Maybe I'll just throw like $10 here, whatever. It said recommended amount $200. I'm like, no. My spend needs to be about 1/100th of our subscriber count. So
right.
Anyways, we're not here to talk about that bullshit. I don't know. It's been one of those weeks,
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's been one of those weeks where you say it's been one of those weeks on Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have said it yesterday, but we weren't here yesterday. So,
Got it.
anyways, welcome to the Boss Rush Podcast pre-show. We have a topic here. It's based off of our regular co-host Stephanie Klimov's Boss Rush banter, but Stephanie's not here. Clearly, as you can see, you video watchers, Leon S. Kennedy is taking Stephanie's place this week.
I'm actually worried about the real Stephanie. Hopefully, Leon didn't assume she had Las Plagas.
Yeah, I know. Hope
We
the
have a
real
psychic
Stephanie is
connection. It's okay. I
Mm.
will channel her thoughts
Mm.
and give you guys the scoop.
Good. We also have a question pertaining to this topic. So this topic is what video game merch will you be splurging on this fall? That's the Boss Rush banter, which you can check out daily on bossrush.net. But we also have a question that I shoved in here as well from Samantha. I'm going to butcher this last name. I'm not even going to try. Samantha wrote in. What are your favorite pieces of gaming merch? What are some you are looking forward to getting or something? So, yeah. You know what, Dan? You are our YouTube celebrity here today. What are you looking forward to? First of all, what's your favorite piece of merch that you have?
It's like a set.
It's a
My
set?
favorite piece of merch is all of my Destiny pins.
Yes.
Because it's like I did something in the game and they were like, now you have been rewarded the chance to buy this merch. And I'm like, thank you, Destiny. I appreciate you.
Yes, thank you for unlocking my purchasing power.
Right. And they have done it. So I'm like almost done. And I put that in super hard air quotes with finishing the set of pins that I want to collect. But like once that's done, that's my trove of treasures. And I also got this cool gun.
Oh, did you get the Nerf Ace of Spades?
I earned it.
You earned it?
I earned the ability to buy it early. Nice. I should not be allowed to buy things. But yeah, my Destiny stuff's probably way up there. They just make such nice merch.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Most of my Destiny stuff is up there. I have all those statues, the 12-inch statues.
Yeah, I got one of those. I saw that was a slippery slope, and I see the summit of that slope.
I know. It's yeah, and Crow and Mara have been released, and now I got to figure out why they keep going up in price.
Because no one's buying skins.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, nobody's buying them now. Do you see? Not only are the Festival of the Lost skins $20 a piece, but also they have For Honor skins from Ubisoft in the game now.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I saw that it was a Ubisoft thing. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, you know the rule of economics: when demand goes down, prices go up. Because
nobody knows
everything goes up. When supply
Supply
goes down, prices go up. When demand goes down, clearly prices need to go up so that they can catch up on the missed revenue. That's how it works.
I just learned more about money than I knew before, so that tracks.
Thanks, Pat.
Basically, it all goes up. It never goes down.
Marketing Minute with Pat Klein. Yeah, and then the For Honor skins, like the Warlock is a samurai, the Titan is a knight, and then whatever the third class in that game is the hunter.
It's my class.
Yeah,
I realize the viewer might not know what the pins are that I'm talking about. This is an example of one of them.
Yeah, which one is that? Is that the Vault one?
This is Fate Breaker for Vault Glass.
Yeah,
so. Pretty cherished. Probably nice. An addiction. But they are $23 each.
Yeah, I know. And you probably have what? Probably 20, 25.
I have an entire banner full. I think I have more than that. I'll count and tell you later, but it's probably about. Oh, I have 34 titles, so I have maybe 25.
Still a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
But that's my favorite merch. Who wants to? Would you like to share with us your favorite / most coveted?
I really like my Ifrit and Phoenix statue I got from the Final Fantasy 16. It is a very beautiful piece of art. Very colorful. Good size to it, it fits on a shelf. It's not overly huge, but it makes a presence. I would say
It's
that's my best merch.
they're
Although along,
fighting, right? On it?
yes,
Yeah.
yep, it's kind of looks like the little logo design
Hmm.
where like Ifrit's like trying to like rise up to get the Phoenix. But
Nice.
yeah,
I shared a link to an eBay listing for it.
is it is it expensive?
I don't know how much that is
Four
compared
hundred and
to.
eighty bucks. Is
Okay,
that
so
how much I can get?
Mm.
is that how much you paid?
No,
I wasn't judging for the record. I was like,
no,
okay,
I paid $300, but it also came with a
that's fair.
game.
Oh,
Hey,
that
look,
makes a lot more sense.
look. I'm looking. I was looking at the Twilight Princess Midna first 4-figure statue the other day. That's like 15 inches tall, and it's like $650.
That
So,
statue's recent, right?
it's like a couple months old, I think.
Yeah, they came
Yeah,
out with that like way after Twilight Princess.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it came out after Tears of the Kingdom. So,
Right.
Mhm.
oh man,
Okay.
But that's a pretty cool statue.
I know. Oh,
The both that one and the Ifrit one. I mean,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Does it light up?
That one's more
No,
recent.
no,
Looks
Why
like it
not?
should. It looks like it wants to.
yeah,
It
it's
should.
it's translucent, so like light like
Oh,
goes through some of the parts there, but it's
so
uh
tiny.
it's just
Okay.
really colorful.
It's awesome.
Hmm. Well, I love video game merch. Leon, do you have any cool merch that you want to show off? You got any cool? I don't know why I'm talking like this because I'm not in costume.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
Yes.
stars. Ugh.
Yes. In fact, the
I
other
didn't punch
day,
Boulder.
I don't punch boulders. That's that jackass,
No.
Chris. Don't even mention him. But the other day, I was preparing for my showdown with Salazar, and I swung by a store and visited the shopkeeper, and he said, "What are you buying?" And saw some lovely Astrobot blankets and an
Mm.
Astrobot retro sweatshirt, and I could not resist. I figured that I would pamper myself before my final showdown. Although my preference would be a weapon. So, Dan, maybe I can borrow that gun of yours after the
Ace of
show.
Spades is a solid choice.
It is a
Right.
solid choice.
As far as your co host, she is a sucker for pins, art books, and still looking for a cardboard cutout of myself, but she cannot find one.
I feel like we need to help Leon find this.
Yes, I hear I hear you found your first appearance on the Nintendo 64, a new version of that console that came out.
Yes, but is that merch?
Sure, why not?
Yes. The analog 3D should be nice.
Mhm.
Very excited for
I
that.
also splurged on that. I didn't think it was merch myself, but I guess it could count.
Yeah, well, it's cool. It's a cool thing. It's a
True.
cool thing. It's video game related. It's a cool thing. I've maybe it's not a collectible, but it's cool. I'm gonna count it.
If they came out
Whatever.
in different colors, then
They
it would
did.
be
Black and
collectible.
white. Two
Black
different
and white
colors.
are not colors.
Where's my atomic purple one?
I was
That's
gonna
what's gonna
say,
Exactly.
happen.
Yeah.
Where's
yeah.
the burnt orange one?
Mm,
Spice orange, GameCube
yeah.
color.
Mhm.
They're gonna do all that, and they're gonna make me be real mad. That I didn't
They're gonna
Wasn't
come
the
out with
Donkey
those.
Kong green? I think Donkey
Donkey
Kong
Kong
was
was the
green.
green one. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it came with the yellow banana yellow controller, and the cartridge was
Banana.
yellow. It came with the expansion pack. That was cool.
You knew a game was serious back then when it was like, well, you gotta get the expansion pack, and we're gonna give
Yeah.
it to you. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. Well, which game
Mhm.
was that? That was
Rogue Squadron was the one
Rogue
that I remember. Yeah.
Squadron, Majora's
Well,
Mask.
Yep.
I mean, Donkey Kong 64 had the DK wrap. Just
It's
that
true.
alone.
Our
Mhm.
N64s would have melted
That's
under the weight of processing the DK RAM.
Yeah. Man,
Imagine
what
all
a
the
mhm.
polygonal glory once you plug that analog 3D and look at all those N64 games with 4K.
It's true.
Yep,
Just
it's true.
gorgeous.
I have quite the variety of video game merch. I don't know.
But
Some
can
of
you
it's
pick
newer,
just
some of
one?
it's old. Most of it's Zelda and Kingdom Hearts related, Destiny related.
Which one's your favorite?
My favorite piece of merch?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Man, I don't know. I really the best piece of merch I have memory wise is the Halo 3 helmet. The
I
Master
think
Chief
that
helmet.
I think that is your answer then, because that is not easy to get these days either.
Yeah. It's
It's awesome.
I really I stood in line at midnight for that thing. And it was a good time. Although I had to cuz my brain hates when things are different, and the box inside the helmet was black, like the Xbox box, like a generic DVD case, and so I had to go back and get a regular copy of Halo 3.
Just so it like looked like a full experience instead
Yeah.
of yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they didn't like splurge a little extra for a different DVD case. They already built a whole helmet around it.
I know. I know.
At least it fit though. That's good. Like imagine
Yeah.
it didn't fit. That would
Yeah.
be nuts.
Yeah, so I have my inside the helmet is Halo 3, Halo ODST, and my Halo 2 collector's edition all
Hmm.
inside the helmet. So
That's pretty sick. So is that did you hollow it out?
no, you can take the
It's just
helmet off, and there's like a sleeve that you can put up to
oh
3 cases in.
oh they built it for that.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty great.
I mean I
They
can
wanted
show
you to
you.
put the Halo collection in there.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah,
I mean, I'm down to look at some helmets.
yeah.
I got I got Doom Guy's helmet.
That's
Get
also
it,
cool.
do it.
Get
I
the
don't have it. I don't have a wearable
Fine.
merch. That's a
I will
really.
get it. Hold on.
If I wrote into
A
the show,
helmet
that would have been my
fits
question.
on a
That's
cat.
it does.
That was
But
the
do you
big thing
survive the
when it came out.
experience?
Didn't fit on human's head, but somebody put it on a cat and let it
And that was it.
trip over everything. So yeah,
Oh, it just opens. Yeah, I think a friend of mine had this.
yeah,
Someone has to have modified that to fit a human's head.
yeah.
Right?
Oh, I'm sure. Well, they make motorcycle helmets now that look like Master Chief's helmet, so
Yeah.
but it just slides on
I think
sometimes.
wearable merch
Wearable merch.
that could be its own conversation too, because there's a Destiny. You get the Celestial Nighthawk,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't increase my damage at all.
Yeah,
Maybe my damage to myself while I'm walking around, but
yeah. I saw somebody make their own Saint 14 helmet,
sick.
which was cool.
Pretty
And
great.
like the blinders on the front kind of opened up a little bit, and you could see the purple light shine through. It was cool.
Man,
Oh man, good times.
cosplay.
Cosplay.
Speaking of, if only Steph were here to see Leon's 100% depiction of himself.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she
It's
doesn't
just
partake in cosplay at all whatsoever.
I've never seen it.
No costume, no playing,
Nope.
neither.
Nope.
No fun.
She's
No
so
fun.
she's so serious all the time.
It's
No,
true.
no fun. That's what we call her when she's not here. Stephanie, no fun.
What a rare opportunity you just given yourself.
I know.
Wait a second.
Oh, I'm just
No,
kidding. She's
I see.
fun.
I'm finding Leon cutouts, but it looks like they're like on eBay.
Yeah. And then you're gonna get them, and they're gonna be folded up, and then you're gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh, they're gonna be all crunchy and gross, and
Leon, your best bet might be to make one. It's a hell of a printer you're gonna need. This one for John F. Kennedy. Maybe you could just change the way he looks. Whoa.
Whoa, Doomslayer's here.
For a hot second, it looked like you activated a filter that gave you the Doomslayer helmet, but it
Yeah.
actually is the Doomslayer helmet.
Oh, it's so cool.
That's awesome. And it fits.
I don't have any.
Although barely comfortably, it seems.
Look, when you're slaying demons, you can't be having that wiggling around your
Comfort
head,
secondary.
Yeah.
Yep.
Protection first.
Yeah, it looks very secure. Very secure. I approve.
Can you see through that? Probably
Yes,
not.
you can actually.
No way.
Yeah, it's it is a visor.
Wow.
There actually is a light somewhere on this thing. I just don't remember how to activate it.
Gotta kill some demons. Until you get
Yeah.
the combo multiplier started, then your armor lights up.
Is anyone aware of whether or not the Dead Space helmet is wearable? The one from Limited Run.
I am not, but Google knows.
I would assume so. I would assume most helmets are wearable now after this Halo 3 Master Chief debacle.
The first thing I saw was some person with like this pose in a YouTube thumbnail wearing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you the yes, it is wearable.
Yeah, I know the Fallout helmet was wearable for a while.
Is it viable still?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Oh, it lights up.
Yep.
Look at that.
That's cool.
Look at that. Mm.
There's an animated GIF of somebody on the limited run page putting it on.
I don't have
Also,
any.
speaking of merch, I would absolutely love to have the Legend of Zelda Master Sword replica, and it keeps going back on pre-order on Amazon, and every time I hop on there, within a minute, it is sold out. Alas.
So me sending it to Steph on Instagram was probably insult to injury then.
Yeah,
I will consult with her later on that.
we will reconvene. Yeah, I also really like the Destiny Ghost Edition Ghost, the Dinklebot.
The
Dinklebot?
generalist.
Yeah.
What is
So,
a what in the hell is a Dinklebot?
I will
Oh,
show
hold on.
you my Dinklebot in just a moment.
Okay, so what the Dinklebot
I
was
think this bowl
is
needs
the
charged,
very
but
first voice
have something
actor
better.
of the Ghost in
so
the original
for those who
Destiny.
don't know, Peter
That
Dinklage was the original voice of
I
the
was just
Ghost in Destiny,
I was explaining that.
Yeah.
and so and the skin you got for your Ghost, when you bought the Ghost Edition, looked like this, and it came with a replica, and it talks. It's Peter Dinklage talks to
Oh,
you.
you straight up have.
Yeah.
That's got to be really good. I want that.
Yeah.
Was that what you were explaining? I could not
Yes,
hear you.
I was explaining that Peter Dinklage was the very first voice actor of the little companion ghost.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now it's Nolan North.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Peter cost
so
too
that's
much
cool.
money.
No, he didn't. He was doing Game of Thrones, and Game of Thrones took off. So he was like, I can't do 10 more years of this.
Also, no one liked him as Dinklebot. They were
Yeah,
like,
that's
"Why?
true.
He sounds so reserved and he hates everyone." I kind of was used to it until they put in Nolan North, and I was like, "Oh, right. This is like our C-3PO. You should be kind of happy."
Yeah. I don't know where my charger is for this Ghost. I'm gonna plug him in.
I covet your ghost. I covet thy neighbor's ghost. I do. That's pretty sick. I didn't know. I forgot that existed.
I found it. Don't worry, everybody. I found it. Now I just don't know where to plug it in at. There's so many cords and plugs. Oh my gosh, my desk is a mess.
This has become us just playing with our merch. I like that.
It's okay. It's cool.
I know.
This is show and tell. Good thing this is a video show.
Right.
All right. Let's see.
I do have a piece of merch that I will probably never be able to open because while I have my cat.
What is it?
The Deku Tree Lego set.
Mm.
Yep.
Yes.
It's sitting lovingly in a corner, begging to be opened.
Nice.
It could pose a choking hazard.
She would. I don't know if she'd eat the pieces, but she would definitely chase the pieces.
Are they Reese's Pieces?
A little smaller than Reese's Pieces. And not as tasty.
Not as tasty, he says. Oh, it almost lit up. It's almost charged. We might have to save Dinklebot talking on the main show. Is there any merch that everybody wants to get? Because there's a lot of merch out there that I think is super cool. I want those Zelda Figma figures that just got announced. I already pre-ordered them. Don't tell
So
my wife.
you want them to arrive, is what you're saying?
Yes. Even though Link doesn't arrive until July, Ganon doesn't arrive till November, and then Zelda's sometime in 2026. So.
What's up with all that?
I don't know.
They have to figure out the technology to make Zelda.
I guess. You know,
Is
the
this
gown.
the one-
It's the gown, man. You know, it's gotta
Yeah.
get the right flow. You know.
Wait, is this like the one with the rocket, and you can have Link do ascend? So he's like in a pool of ascend.
That's the deluxe version. I just got the normal version, and it's just Link with the shield and the sword and like a bow. I think.
Got it. The other stuff is he has a rock sword.
Yep.
Wow, that's pretty in depth.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I fell down the rabbit hole of Figma figures the other night when I wasn't sleeping, and I also really want the Twilight Princess ones.
Also from Figma, you're saying?
Yep. There's also a Metroid Dread Samus.
Oh
There's a
no.
bunch of Xenoblade ones. There's a Link Between Worlds Link and a Skyward Sword Link.
Oh, Figma is also a design software. I was wondering why I knew it.
Good Smile. You can type in Good Smile as the main company that makes those. So
Got it. This
you
is
might
how
get
I.
the little Nindroids too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Oh, there's all sorts of. Never mind. There's also definitely not Zelda.
yeah,
That was.
watch out for the anime tentacle figures.
I got it was at the front door. I couldn't avoid it. Look at this. Be careful what I search for when I search for Zelda on here.
Yeah, watch out. He'll get you. Be like, what are you searching for? Is this what you want?
Did you mean? And then it's like, whoa, I did not mean that.
Is this what you want? You want some of this? You
What
want
merch do I want besides the Zelda Figma figure? I feel like I had an answer and then I lost it. That's coming out. Oh, I didn't get it, but it was the Sonic Generations X Shadow
on the
limited
Dreamcast?
run Dreamcast statue, and I was like, "This is perfect. This is exactly what it needed to be."
I wanted that because I have this.
Oh, that's cool.
And it would sit right next to it.
That's pretty cool. I didn't realize they were sequeling themselves.
Yeah, that's the Sonic Mania Collector's Edition.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so nice.
Yeah,
and it's so over the top, and I was like, I don't know where I would put it, and I floundered long enough to not get it. And I was like, all right, well, the decision has been made for me. I'll be buying the deluxe edition of the regular game, which is doing really well, by the way, in reviews.
Yeah,
which is funny. I feel like they were afraid to give it bad reviews, but if it's indeed bad, I doubt
the Sonic fandom will come after you if you give it bad reviews,
as they should. Truly,
be like, "Whoa, we're gonna draw porn now."
I'm in the Sonic fandom, and I do not do that. So I don't. There are.
Then are you really a fan?
I guess you're right.
Are you really a fan? Are you signed up for DeviantArt in the special group?
I guess you're right. I kind of blew it.
By the way, side tangent. Speaking of Sonic, there used to be this thing where if you typed in your name and then the Hedgehog, you would get your version of Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know if that's still a thing.
Doing it now,
but
there is a Dan the Hedgehog who is somebody's. I'm an adult who's somebody's. Thing asked me if I was an adult, so I was like, I'm an adult. I don't know what you want to tell you. This is hilarious. This is Dan the Hedgehog. I did not draw this. I don't know if you want to. It's just a Sonic with light blue chest hair, jeans, a gray shirt. He's going to someone's birthday party. It looks like.
This is my Hedgehog. I don't really know if I like this. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I'm trying out for a Green Day cover band in this.
Are you?
This,
I'm typing it in. This is there's so many different.
I put it in the chat. The one that I got.
Oh wow.
I am an adult. Oh, you're like tall.
Thanks.
Like proportioned like a human.
It's weird to look
I don't know how I like that.
I don't. You can it's too much.
What does Leon the Hedgehog look like?
Still searching.
What does Pat the Hedgehog look like?
Well, there's one that looks like he's yeah, I guess get this one here.
You got multiple choice? That's not fair.
He's a green hedgehog with a red cap, and he's holding a lighter, and it looks to be a rolled up. I would say it's a cigarette, but the end of it's green. So
I dare say you got the most interesting one.
Yeah, you got cool.
You hit the hedgehog lottery.
All right,
hedgehogs smoking some hedges. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't find. I have to get off this website.
Mine has obnoxiously large sneakers and a long blue streak of hair.
It's kind of like Cory the Hedgehog, but with less
hair.
Did
Leon look up for Stephanie, or did Leon look up for Leon?
I can only look one at a time. I looked for myself. Let me see.
Oh, I see. Leon the Hedgehog is trying out for My Chemical Romance cover band too.
Those of you at home should try this yourself.
Yeah.
Look up your name and the
Dear
hedgehog.
Tweet at
Lord.
us. Tweet at Boss
Yeah.
Rush Network with your hedgehog and let us know.
I imagine Stephanie the
Stephanie will
hedgehog
not be
is.
pleased. She
Yeah.
will not
no.
be pleased.
Oh
She
no.
hates pink. She hates pink. As
Do you
do
see-
I.
Do you see the Stephanie the hedgehog on DeviantArt?
Yeah, that's funny.
That's pretty troublesome. And
Mhm.
there's also the other Stephanie the hedgehog on DeviantArt, which is less troublesome but just bright.
We
Oh,
will
these
not.
are all from DeviantArt. Never
Yep,
mind.
that's where you
Oh,
go.
man. That's where you go for all your hedgehog needs. Oh, how did this spiral out of control?
I said that I wanted the Sonic the Hedgehog Dreamcast limited run thing,
Right,
and then I
okay.
said the game's pretty good. And then we went off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat,
That's how I sound.
what merch are you looking for? Let's underail this. Let's rerail this. That's
Well, honestly, I like
No.
anything with Persona 5's Joker. So I usually will, if I see something, I will usually get a Joker statue or something Joker related. Yes,
Do
I
you
have
have
the
the
amiibo.
Figma?
I have the amiibo. I have the pop, the Funko Pop, but I have the Chase version where he doesn't have the mask.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Then I have a statue at work, and I ordered another statue that's supposed to be coming in sometime next year. And I also had the face mask.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wearable merch.
Nice. What about you, Leon?
I've already expressed my desire for that Master Sword Pro replica, whatever you want to call it. I'll just have to wait till it goes back on pre-order again.
Now, can you slay zombies with that Master Sword?
It has a long reach. It would be helpful.
It's
A
true.
Magnum would also be great, but I don't think they sell that as video game merch. I believe that is
Probably not.
illegal.
Probably, yes.
You can
Yes.
get a replica of one that shoots Nerf darts.
Exactly. I
Do you
do
have the-
see here on an open tab that Stephanie left because she's very disorganized. She was looking at the Neva Devolver Deluxe Edition for the
Oh.
game. Comes with an art book and original soundtrack, both of which she is a whore for.
That dirty, dirty slut.
Wow.
Mm.
Sluts go nuts.
I gotta play this game.
She needs that orgasm of the ear hole.
Oh no. What is that?
I
don't
have
wanna- I
so
don't-
little context for what that is, and I feel like maybe it's good that way for me and my health.
Oh no.
Should I Google in a private tab right now? Maybe not.
Speaking of private
I
tabs,
think we should move on.
we're gonna move on to the main show. Thank you for all you dollar patrons for hanging out with us here. I guess I'll have to post the video on Patreon so you patrons can watch it because there's a lot of visual aids. So Leon, thank you for taking the time to join us from Slaying Zombies, and we'll see everybody on the main show. If you want to see how you can become a Patreon producer, head on over to patreon.com/BossRushNetwork. The Patreon producers for this month are Adriel Munger, Austin Campbell, Celeste Roberts, Christian S., Sana Dierig, Francisco Santillan, Matthew Keel, and Todd Oxtra. Thanks for your continued support of the Boss Rush Network.